Welcome to Tarrin It Up Tuesdays. Today we are going to talk about the future of Santa Claus. Now, me and Santa go way back. I've always been a big fan of Santa Claus. I think I was a kid who stuck with Santa up until I was probably 11 or 12. It's kind of funny because I remember my parents saying, well, I guess if you don't believe in Santa, then I guess he's not going to bring you anything. And it was like, oh, I believe. So I still believe in Santa. But what's interesting is if you step back and kind of examine the whole Santa thing, it's pretty strange. I mean, yeah, I get that, the myth developed over the years, and then basically Coca-Cola took Santa and some other advertisers and Norman Rockwell and created this whole, Santa that we have today. But what's strange to me is the traditions that go along with it. Like, you're basically taking this kid that you teach to be aware of strangers, and you're taking this little kid and sitting him on a stranger's lap and having your kid pour out their most intimate desires to Santa Claus, what they really want. And if you step back, you're like, that's really strange, because what other time in life would you be like, oh, you see that guy over there in the restaurant? I'm going to put you in his lap and tell him what you want. Or, to me, that's so strange if you sit back and think about it. And I think the society's kind of changing, because now society's super paranoid about, strangers or creepers being Santa Clauses. And you'll notice there's a big trend of online Santas. Year after year, there's more people who Skype with Santa. They call them via video phone, and they talk with Santa about what they want. And I guess that's kind of a natural development anyway, with the decline of people going to malls. There's also a decline of mall Santas. They don't make nearly the money they used to. I had a friend who was a Santa, and he was telling me around 1990 to the early 2000s, he'd make $60,000 to $70,000 in just 2 months being a mall Santa. And then digital cameras came out and just killed them because they made a bunch of money selling pictures. So now usually the way the Santas work is the mall will hire them just to be there, and it's like a fraction of what they used to make. So their profession's also hurting as well. So there's just not that many Santas around. So it makes sense that they kind of took Santa online. The other thing is that the triggers of you having to take a kid to the mall. You can't take kids to the mall and not spend a lot of money. It's very hard because everywhere that kid looks, they're going to want something. Hey, let's get a pretzel, let's get a soda, let's eat, let's go play video games. I want to buy this new Xbox game. Bringing your kid to a mall is like landmines, man. And so I get taking Santa into the cloud. Isn't that cute? Like the North Pole cloud. I'm curious to see how this trend develops in another 20 years. Will it be to the point where a real life Santa is extremely rare and, it's like a special deal to get one? What do you guys think about that? What's going to happen to the future of Santa? Is there something coming I haven't seen? Or are people going to kind of change in society and maybe the idea of Santa's not going to be around like it was when we were kids? You tell me what you think. Just leave some comments in the section below. I appreciate it, and let's talk about it. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Also, give this a thumbs up, a like, a share, or if you have something to add, remember to comment below. Thanks. Also, don't forget to stop by TarrinLupo.com. I have up videos that you can't see anywhere else. Currently, I have one on carnivorous plants and also how to make your own mead. All you have to do is go over and sign up at TarrinLupo.com, and all that's free.